36% of HR leaders say they don't have the resources to recruit top talent. If you're among that 36%, investing in a professional employer organization software or a PEO like Justworks is an easy way to solve that problem. In this video, you will understand exactly what Justworks is, its notable top services, and its compelling pros and potential drawbacks. And if you stick around until the end of the video, I'll share with you our overall ranking of Justworks as a PEO service. Before jumping into Justworks, let's quickly go over what exactly a PEO software is so we have a baseline to compare to. A PEO is a co-employment alternative for small businesses that provide services for your business and its employees. Such services can include payroll, competitive employee benefits, and human resources like training and compliance. A PEO also acts as the employer of record, or a EOR, for payroll and tax purposes. However, it shares employee-related responsibilities and legal aspects with the company. In other words, PEOs should free you up to focus on actually running your business and serving your customers rather than getting bogged down in administrative work. If we compare Justworks to that definition, ideally its services should check off each of these boxes: payroll, benefits, HR training, and HR compliance. We can check that by reviewing some of Justworks' major services. Let's start with payroll processing. It handles all aspects of payroll, including calculating paychecks, processing direct deposits, filing payroll taxes, and preparing year-end tax reports. Plus, their payroll services are IRS and ESAC certified, which is huge because not all PEO solutions are. That's one checked off the list so far. As for benefits administration, it gives employees access to competitive health insurance plans from major national and regional providers, as well as dental, vision, life insurance, disability insurance, FSAs, and 401k retirement plans. That is quite a list. They also offer additional benefits like mental health support, fitness perks, and family building coverage, which is really nice. So for benefits, that's another yes. Lastly is HR training and compliance. It's not HR software without those classic modules. Justworks provides built-in training programs on topics like harassment prevention, compliance tracking and reporting tools, and guidance to ensure businesses follow all labor laws and regulations. And each are loaded with helpful resources explaining HR compliance terms. This is great. We've checked off all the boxes, meaning that Justworks is a valuable PEO software. But there's one more box that we need to add to help avoid that 36% I mentioned at the start. That's right, what about hiring and onboarding? It can streamline new employees with digital onboarding workflows and employee self-service portals. They integrate with applicant tracking systems like Greenhouse to further automate the process, all of which make recruiting top talent much easier. With that final one, we can safely say that Justworks includes many helpful PEO services. That said, hearing about Justworks features doesn't tell us what it's like to use. So to better understand Justworks, my team and I explored the software extensively. We then boiled down our overall experience into a pros and cons list. Starting with the pros, Justworks has excellent benefits options, strong compliance guidance, easy-to-use software, great customer support, and transparent pricing plans that can cater to small to mid-sized businesses. As for the cons, unfortunately, Justworks has some to note. First, it has limited payroll reporting customization. It does allow you to build a custom payroll report, but the options are limited to only selecting data and date ranges. Justworks also requires you to purchase a paid add-on for robust time tracking. Along with that, it lacks some benefits and admin features in its basic plan. Plus, it can also get quite pricey for larger teams. And finally, Justworks has limited features on the mobile app for employers. Most of the app's functionalities are for employees to access payslips, tax forms, benefits information, and PTO filing tools. Despite the cons, my team and I agreed that Justworks is still a worthy PEO option to consider, especially for small to mid-sized businesses. So after everything we've discovered, what is Justworks' final score? My team and I have agreed that Justworks has earned a solid 4.46 out of 5 briefcases. If your goal is to increase your chances of recruiting top talent and rely on trusted experts to manage HR responsibilities, then Justworks is a great choice. It simplifies operations so you can spend more time growing your business. However, it does have a few limitations like basic payroll reporting and pricing. And if you want to learn more about those before investing in Justworks, go check out our deep dive review at Fit Small Business. Otherwise, head to the description and click the Justworks link to get started with this PEO software today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.